Hey YouTube, it's Dr. J, and I thought I would give you a quick tour of our homeschool classroom. So I'm actually going to start you in the hallway. This is our first whiteboard, and this is our second whiteboard. And then after the whiteboards, we have these nice things set up with our erase markers and erasers, and then magnetic words for the kids to do some language arts. Sorry for turning around. Then in the closet we have, this is where we keep a lot of arts and crafts supplies. There's some jump ropes for when I feel like going outside and running around and playing. I got yoga mats. Each in the morning, sometimes when it's really nice outside, we will go out and start our day with yoga out on the patio there. And then in these two storage bins, this one is filled with space science stuff because we're going to be doing a big unit on space science this year. And this one is filled with geography things because we're going to be doing a lot of geography this year as well. World geography and US geography. Those were two of the requests of the kids. This is, each of the kids has their own workspace. On their workspace they have a computer, their desk, and then a storage area. This storage area for larger items, this one for smaller items and paper and plant. Okay, and this is the next person's workspace. This is my daughter's workspace, and this is my oldest, his workspace. So they each have a similar setup in their workspace area. Next we have our big table. This is the table that they do a lot of arts and crafts projects at. We do a lot of science projects at. Sometimes I do classes where I invite other homeschool kids to come and take part in class with us. So this is where that takes place. And you know, we have different size chairs for kids so that everybody's comfortable. And these bookshelves house a lot of my items. My husband built these bookcases and they have been a lifesaver. So each bookcase is specific to an area. This first area is for language arts. This second area is for our specials. So a lot of our things that we're going to be using for geography, and what we're going to be studying weather, we're going to be studying time, all that sort of stuff that we're going to be hitting this year is housed in there, and that's where I put together our unit studies and store them in those things. This is my math work area. You guys see we have all kinds of stuff, Life of Fred, Sylvan Learning books. This is Singapore math. These are different math books we have. Lots of hands-on Montessori type materials. Lots of hands-on stuff in each of these areas. And I will do videos specifically for each area of study, so you guys will get a closer look. This is my area for arts and crafts. That's in here. And again, I'm kind of running through it pretty quickly because I'll do individual videos for the different areas. This is some of our science stuff. Different science, different little hands-on activities. Some science books that we use. We really like Real Science for Kids. Have a lot of their stuff. Test tubes. Various hands-on sets. Things in here. This is for our microscope. These are slides that we use. More science books, lots of science books and hands-on things that we use in this area. And down here are some science magazines for kids. That's our microscope. It's still, I keep it in a box so that it doesn't get broken. Okay, this is another unit where we keep a lot of science stuff. Like I said, we were going to be doing space science this year, so here's a lot of space science stuff that we're going to be working on. In this section, we have lots of kits. I take them out of the boxes so they'll stack well. These are Bbots and Probots. This is Connect's Education Kit. These are just different life cycles of different animals. This is a Lego We Do Lego Mindstorm kit with the little books. Over here, the unit turns. It's on wheels. So just more. Kids really like physics. We do a lot of physics, chemistry, and we're going to be focusing on space science this year. But they have some chemistry and physics projects that they're going to be doing. This is more kits. These are some snap circuit kits. And then this is another circuits type kit. Magnets, different hands-on type kits in there. Lots more magnets types of things in there. So that's this unit that really is a lifesaver. And this is another area of the classroom. This is not stacked because we have about 2 weeks before we're going to be starting the school year, and I'll show it to you again in a month or so you can see how we actually do the day-to-day work. I do a version of work boxes, but I don't go by the day, I go by the week. And we fill things up in there, so my child's, the name will be there, and then the various things that they do. And then we just check off the boxes as they do it. So if they choose to do all their work on Monday and Tuesday, that's fine. If they choose to procrastinate and end up having to do a lot of it on Friday, that's fine too. So, and then another whiteboard. Here I have these units all around my desk. All the way around my desk, literally. This is my desk, but the kids also do a lot of their work here at the desk with me. We do our language arts and math. The basics of our program, or the base of our study, is Stanford's EPGY program. Educational Programs for Gifted Youth. I think that's what it stands for, but we do math and language arts through them. And then we do reading from a UK company, a UK program called Easy Read. And then in these different units, I have different things. This one is more of a arts and crafts, lots of different arts and crafts kits and things in there. This is more science and math stuff. We always know where we can get tape measures, rulers, thermometers, sand timers, goggles, various things we may need for science experiments, and then again, more things for science experiments. This unit houses more things for science, tornado tubes, balloons. We end up doing a lot of projects where we need balloons. This is a solar balloon that's really fun. More stuff for science, funnels, pipettes, various things that we may need for experiments. This is magnifying glasses as well as prisms for some science stuff. And this is just, I can come in here when we want to make homemade note cards. This unit, lots of hands-on math stuff. So you guys saw some hands-on math stuff over in the bookshelves, but these are other hands-on math things that we have in this drawer. This drawer is focused on logic. So when we need logic type activities, they're going to be found here. Larger arts and crafts supplies and paper in here. More arts and crafts, various templates, rubbing plates. This is our yoga stuff, so we actually use these different cards for our yoga. What we do in the mornings. Various types of just fun little calculators. This is higher level math stuff. So when my oldest, when he's ready for pre-algebra stuff, we'll start with this kit with these sort of things. And then just, you know, all those little things that you need along the way. More arts and crafts supplies. So that's the, you know, really the basic areas of our space. This area is where a lot of my remediation stuff. So vision therapy stuff in here. This is where we do a lot of our stuff because we work on auditory processing and dyslexia overall. And fine motor skills. So I'm working with my twins a lot on fine motor skill development. So that is a tour of our space. I hope that gives you a better feel for how we do our day. Like I said, I will come back through and do different section by section videos so that you can see how we actually use the things on the shelves. So apart from things that are like 4th and 5th grade and above, we won't really deal with those things. Like we won't be doing life of Fred calculus and geometry or statistics, but everything on these shelves and lower we will hit this year. Everything you see on these shelves we will hit this year. So I'll let you know how we implement and integrate all of these different things into our homeschooling experience. Thanks a lot. This is Dr. J at DAJedu. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.